No. Apollo, come on. Apollo, come. No. Apollo, no. Come. Apollo. Dang, you know what's happening? Yeah, we back, bro. Yeah, we back at it again. Pink swishers, what's happening? What's happening? I'll clean up a little bit. The puppies keep their cage pretty clean, but they've been in here for about 5 hours, so the puppies keep their cage pretty clean, but they was in there for about 5 hours today. I had meetings and shit, so I come clean them out. I'll come get some Lysol or something, some kind of cleaner in there. But they all out chasing Apollo. I don't know if y'all can see them. I don't know if y'all can see them right now. I ain't gonna scrub this just yet. I'm just gonna soak it some so I can clean it before I go put them up tonight. Oh yeah, the big dogs be out all the time. They stay out. It's usually at least Soma and Gray outside. Sometimes it'd be a mixture of Moon or Apollo with them. But Soma and Gray always out, always loose. At nighttime when I go to bed though, Apollo is the one that's loose. And the reason for that is just if they get out, Apollo is the easiest one. Hey, no! Get your ass off of there. Apollo's the easiest one to um, Apollo's the one I gotta worry least about, really honestly, if they get loose. Apollo gonna bite somebody definitely for sure, but she ain't gonna do the damage that Soma gonna do. And Gray is a wild card who know what the fuck Gray don't do. Yeah, I'm gonna get some cleaner to put on there a little bit later on. I just want to get it, just moisturize it right now while they out playing. Them deworm everybody again today. Look at she hot. I got misters on there. I got a mister on there, but it wasn't hot when I first got started. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the puppy back there behind the thing. She tired, or she hot, I should say. Apollo weaning the puppy. Some were working. Great got her stick the tur up. Hell yeah, it's on site for them. Yeah, good girl, great, good girl though. Good boy, Soma. Great, what you got? Come on. Oh wait, got a piece of honeysuckle tree. I'll be letting them chew that shit up. The puppies are doing great on their weaning though. So they've eaten twice today already, so they shouldn't be too hungry. But normally they be on Apollo ass. They're staying away from her today, right now. But that's just a sign that they kind of understand it now. They understand that they don't eat off of her no more. I got this out here to kind of get them used to getting their feet in water. So it'll cool them off. If y'all ever want to cool your dog off, wet their feet in some cold water if you're out You can get your dog's feet wet somehow, some way. But this also prepares them for, swimming and stuff like that down the line. I let them climb in there on their own. I don't put them in there. I just, see who wants to go in there, who don't. But as of right now, they all want to go in there. I do gotta get them used to being sprayed with the water hose, though. They do not like that. And I had it on a soft spray, and they do not like that. But I'll get them back on that today. Yeah, I got the pool out just to kind of, get them used to just being okay with being wet, especially getting their feet wet, because a dog that'll walk into a lake or to a pond, it will stay cool. Oh, someone, no! Will stay cool longer than a dog that won't. I told someone no because he's still trying to chew on that thing and he'll just chew it till it come off. They tore up a perfectly good one in like one day yesterday. I'm back into y'all can see him a little bit. No, that wasn't her in the pool. This is her right now in the pool right there. That's her right there in the pool right now. She'll get in there though. She don't got no problem. That is a confident, brave puppy, bro. She don't got no problem. Yeah, you saw so many pincushions. I think I made a whole video of it, but yeah, check them out. Yeah, I do that with all my litters. I try to get them in there early as possible. That's her right there though, Damien. Oh, yeah, see, one going all the way in. And he'll get right back out, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Eventually he'll stay in longer, and then, we'll go to a lake or something, and I'll have him in there, and I won't have no problems. I gotta start keeping them off of this patio, though. This is where all the trouble they can get into is at. Ain't much trouble in the yard. What's up, big boy? What's up, Major? What's up? What's up, Major? What's up? That's Canis Major right there. Oh no, that ain't Major. I'm tripping. This Major right here. My bad, y'all. What's up, Major? My bad, Major. I called you your sister. That's the girl. That's Major right there. Canis Major. Like the constellation. He's staying. That one there is his sister, who looks like him, but this here is my girl who's also staying. That's Damien's girl right there. She's going to my homeboy Damien. Damien's dealing here. That's her right there. And they got a water bucket over there too. But this pool, just kind of piques their curiosity. Something they can climb in. You know what I mean? It just kind of makes noise. It feels different than anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like a lot of different things going on with the pool. That's why I keep it out here. I'll add some water to it. Even adding water to it creates a noise that I like to see how they respond to, and these puppies don't care about none of that. They good with all of that. No, nobody had problems. Yeah, she looked full. She just had some water, but nobody had problems with swimming at all. I put them in there, and they legs got to kick in, and that was it. They was going. That was it. Now I want to get them to enjoy it, though. I got to take them down there. I might do that tonight. Take them down there and just get them to the point where they like really enjoy being in there, where they having some fun playing and all that kind of stuff. But no problems. I mean, they kick their legs, and before you know it, everybody was swimming. Yeah, I think I got the whole video of it, of the first 5 that I took. I've taken all 10, but the first 5 are on video. Man, they killed that shit. Gray, no. Gray, out. Go get it. Get it, Gray. Good girl. What's up, you boy? I better stop calling you that for someone to hear me. Start tripping, he can talk to him. What's up, my boy? What's up? What's up, Major? What up, Major? These are my 2 keepers right here, these 2. Those are my keepers right there. My favorite 2, well, I'll say my favorite 3 puppies are gone. My favorite male went to California, and my favorite females, both of them, my top 2 females are gone. One in Colorado, and then Damien getting the other one. Let's see if I can get there. See who's under there. Oh, my girl's under there. Hell yeah, you right, which is a boy to protect, bred to protect. Great. I got some video. I took them to do some protection training yesterday. I made a short out of it. I cut the video. I probably got about a good 30 minutes of video, but I ended up making a short out of it because it's mainly training. When you're there, you do a lot of training and maybe 10 minutes of actual biting. So I just cut it into a short. But I mean, I got video of Apollo doing it. I got video of Soma doing it, Gray doing it. The video of Apollo is probably already up on my page already. I see Soma over there chilling. He ain't coming over here. He ain't fucking around with these puppies. Yeah, Soma ain't no joke, man. Soma turn somebody's whole left side of their body off. He ain't no joke. Soma is my last resort if somebody tripping. Cause Soma is gonna damn near kill him. You know what I'm saying? He's my last resort if somebody tripping. The reason for these puppies is that actual, you know what I'm saying, Moon and Gray are probably my first resort just because they ain't gonna really kill them. They're gonna get the job done. They're gonna definitely handle business, but that's what these puppies are for, to get a little bit less of a liability in my first resort. You know what I'm saying? My first line of defense, I should say. The girl, Apollo teaching. The girl, that puppy, that whining you hear, that ain't the puppy. That ain't sad or her feelings. Or you see the tail, see the ears still going. The puppy is that's just the puppy protesting. Apollo saying, I want this. The puppy saying, well, wait, I want that. That's what you're hearing. It ain't like sadness or feelings hurt or no shit like that. It's just throwing a tantrum. And it's a small tantrum because they're puppies. Yeah, I mean, no, it's all good. I mean, what I'm saying, it's not that they ain't taking her. They asked. I mean, they've been wanting to, after they saw what Apollo turned out. They've been wanting Apollo. They've been interested in Apollo. I should say. I didn't say been wanting her, but they've been like keeping an eye on her, been interested in her, and hopefully I don't lose too much on my yard. I'm hoping that these puppies kind of pick up where she, what I'm saying, like her kind of role in my yard. I'm hoping that they do. But if not, then I'll just get one of her puppies off of. They'll breed her again, and I'll get a puppy off of that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Having two puppies for one, and then not having that already experienced dog. Apollo was seasoned; she already experienced. But I mean, I'll be just fine. I'll get these ones right in no time. I don't got no breeding plan coming up or nothing like that. It'll be at least Apollo. I mean, Gray. No, it'll be at least a year before I breed Gray. At least a year. And when slash if I do, um, see, she tore it up already because they do this chewing on the thing. No, out. But when if I do, it'll be super planned. It'll be something that I got super planned because of the kind of dog that she is. No. Good girl, get it, great. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. I gotta stay up here and watch her, or she'll just chew it in half until it falls off. But yeah, I'm okay with them taking the Apollo. It gives me space, the space that I need, and time to do the work that I need with the puppies. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna breed Gray. Like I planned on breeding her maybe on her. So Gray hasn't even come in here yet. She's a year, hasn't come into her first heat. I planned on breeding her originally at maybe 2, 1.5, but with these puppies turning out as well as they did so far, and with Gray kind of showing me some different things. If I were to breed Gray to Soma, which is the plan, I will probably get, even though it's 2 times inbred on Moon, which is a herder type, I still think that I'm gonna get a lot of bulldog looking terrier acting dogs. I think I'll get more of Gray's style of dog than what I'm getting out of Soma and Apollo, which is kind of like more the temperament style that I want. the thinking style that I want and all that kind of stuff. So if I were to breed some of the gray, it would be super specific, and I would probably have it planned where those puppies are gonna go first. I think I'm gonna wait to see Gray how she does on hogs first. She's good on man. I trust her on man after seeing some things that I saw yesterday. Um, but I think she would the size and the style of dog that she's gonna be. I think as far as people getting those puppies, they probably want to put them on animals, on hogs and shit like that. Like I said, Soma is a little too big to really be a less experienced person's personal protection dog. Like for me, he's perfect because I can take him anywhere, do anything with him. He's chill. But somebody who don't know what they don't really kind of understand what it takes to get him that way, he would be probably a liability because he, like I said, he's dangerous. He could do any. He could really mess somebody up if he wanted to. So breeding them to herds, you're gonna be a bunch of more big, powerful dogs with attitudes. So I would want to make sure that those puppies went to like hog hunting homes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'll give me time to get these puppies here since I ain't no rush on that. It'll give me time to get these puppies here right, and and then figure out Gray. Whoever I breed Gray to, if I breed her, I might breed her to Soma, but whoever I breed her to will be related. Will kind of be semi-related in some way. To Gray, it'll be semi-related unless it's something fire. Unless it's some dog that's just so fire that I have to like incorporate that, and it kind of like goes into like in line with what I like or what I want to do with my dogs. But I'm thinking of either Soma or Soma's brother, his full belly mate brother. The only reason I'm kind of hesitant on that is because Gray, no, I got a puppy coming from him sometime soon. Gray, out. Gray, you done. See how she just kind of like nibbling right here. She can kind of, when if I ain't looking, she just nibble that. Their object is to win this thing. Their objective is to win this thing. So she just stay on that. It's almost the same way. That's why I hang it up because they can't do that. You're right, Gray. I should have hung it up. Ooh, that's pretty high too. Damn it. Out. Out. Yeah, that's pretty high. So what I'll do now is I'll get some scissors and I'll cut that so she has to jump higher. Yeah, my dog's only listen to me, yeah. My dog's ain't listening to nobody else. And when I say me, I mean like my family, my household. But really, honestly, more me than, you know, more me than anyone else in my house. But yeah, I mean, like some stranger, they're not listening to no stranger no matter what the stranger's telling them. Give me a second, dog. Hold on. I'm good. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's high now. Yeah, so big Ray go. Yeah, they gonna have a. It's gonna be different with Apollo not being out here. It's gonna be different because now someone has to deal with all that energy that Gray has. So Apollo don't mind playing play wrestling all day with Gray, but Summer don't be on that, so we'll see how they do. Come on, Gray. Come on, Summer. Go get it. Come on. Go get it. Apollo, come on, go. Move. Go get it, Gray. Oh, damn it. That's why it's so high. My bad, Gray. Hold on, Gray. No. Hey! No. Gray, move. No. Summer, out. Out. No. Go. Go get it. Does it make me mad if I'm stranger? No, Apollo. Strangers don't really try to do that, really, honestly. I got collars that they do not pet. But yeah, I mean, I've had strangers. My dogs don't, I don't know. My dogs don't really listen. My dogs, if a stranger tries that, my dogs growl and bark. So the dogs really handle that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? If the dogs listen, yeah, that shit would make me mad. But my dogs don't play. They'll growl, they'll bark, you know what I'm saying? If the stranger gets too close, they'll bite. People, strangers have had to pet Moon because she looks all nice and shepherdy. Almost get their ass killed. Good girl. Good girl. Apollo's getting her weight back. She want to go jump into. Good girl. Let's see what the puppies are doing real quick. Nobody really trying to eat off of her. Y'all leaving her alone. I mean, those two are tired now, but I mean, not really, because if they wanted to, they'd really be digging. Girl. Good girl. I love to watch her wean them. I love watching her do that. If y'all ever forgot that these are wild animals, here is your uh, reminder. A dog weaning her puppies on her own, no human interference. Just hell yeah, I use shot collars. Hell yeah. These dogs dangerous, bro. I mean, I really don't have to use them that much no more. The only time I have to use them now is when I'm introducing something new to the dogs that's super necessary for them to learn. You know what I'm saying? If it's just like a trick or some shit like that, or just like whatever, you know what I mean? I don't really. I'm prepared now. So let's say I take them to the park and they get into a fight. I don't need a shot collar for that. But if we hiking and they off leash, then they got a shot collar for that because they might be 100, 200 feet away from me. I mean, yards away from me. They might be hella far away from me, and something might happen. I need to make sure that they come back. The shock ain't to like stop them from fighting. I'll give them like a beep or a vibrate to get them to come back. When they wait for that, they know to come back. Now, if something does, if they start going towards whatever they're going towards, then I'll shock them then. If they start going towards whatever it is, I'll shock them then. But if they're in a fight, then no, I don't shock them. I just go get them. You know what I'm saying? So for most of the time, if they with me, as long as they have a regular collar on, I don't need my shot collars. You know what I'm saying? But when they're young and we're learning like some off leash stuff, and they're somewhere where they could be like a liability, then I put the shot collars on them. And they all have them. They all have one. I got one remote for 3 collars, and then I probably have about 5 more collars in there. But yeah, I use all that. I use prong collars when I need to, shot collars when I need to. if you know how to use the stuff that you're using, whether it's a shock collar or a prong collar, all of it is all of it is relevant to raising a good puppy. Let's see how many I got. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So one is missing. I gotta do this all the time. I gotta count them out loud all the time, and then just take inventory. Just gotta make sure that the other one is in the yard somewhere. I lost one today for about 15 minutes. I searched the whole yard, and I was like, "Damn!" I was almost about to give up, and he was over here behind this thing asleep. But I had a meeting I had to get to. I was about to give up. I was gonna say, "Fuck it," he got out. I mean, I would have looked for him, but I would have bet money he wasn't in back here. All right, let me count again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, and eight is back there on the hill. That's Fat Boy. Fat Boy's back on the hill. What's up, Fat Boy? Hell yeah, man! I miscounted. I was shit. I thought they got out. It's like it's a little part in the fence right there where they can get out if they want to. They never do. They never have so far. Gray's litter, they did. They would get out all the time. These ones haven't tried so far, but I miscounted and I was back there searching for about 15, 20 minutes. And when you're looking for that long in this yard, you just assume the puppy got out. You just assume it's gone. You just hoping that you can find it, but you just assume that it's gone. That's what Apollo do when the next door neighbor dog bark. She get all on 10. And I'm gonna miss stuff like that about Apollo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss like her, just the way she guards. Soma and Gray are kind of quiet about it. They not, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of like they guard. Don't get me wrong, but Apollo is like posture, bark, approach. You know what I'm saying? Soma, he just gonna approach. He ain't saying nothing. He just gonna approach. And I wish he would bark a little bit more. Yeah, man. If my dogs did that, if any of these dogs did that shit, I'm getting rid of. If like Soma or Apollo or Great Moon, they ever did that, got out and ran away from me when I'm trying to, no. Your ass got to go. Not really. I'm joking, but my dogs. Luckily, my dogs don't do that. My dogs, I could leave them on the front porch. They would not leave the yard. I could take them to a new house, put them on the front porch, go in the house. They never seen this yard before. They would not leave their yard. But Soma and Apollo won't. I'm not so sure about Gray, but Soma and Apollo, I've tried it with them 100 times, and they ain't gonna go nowhere. They damn sure ain't gonna run for me when I'm calling them. But I know what you mean though. A dog think it's a game, and they want you to chase them, and they run inside. My neighbor's dog do that shit all the time. They call that dog. You look at him, act like he coming to him, turn around, take off, go shit in the other neighbor's yard. I watch him do it all the time. Hoping one day he bring his ass over here. No, I don't. I don't hope that really. Good girl. See, that puppy ain't broken after she check him. He all good. Tail up, back to do some other shit. That's why they be getting lost. They be going in there, and I'm not going in there to get them. Yo, yeah, bro. Shit, you got a chihuahua that motherfucker take off, he gonna get picked up by a hawk or hit by a car or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he knock on wood. Hopefully, that shit don't ever happen. But you know what I'm saying? Shit like that can happen if you got a dog that, you know what I'm saying? My father's dogs used to do that shit. You open the door, you ain't in the way, gone, pew, out the door. He used to be looking crazy chasing them dogs, calling their name, chasing them. That shit be crazy. I knew from back then. I was like, nah, my dogs ain't gonna do that shit. I can have my dogs off leash anywhere. Now they'll roam, they'll kind of go run and play, but the second I call them, they coming. But I mean, but that's a back to the shot collar though. That's a good, you know what I'm saying. If they ever if there ever was a time where they didn't come when I called them, say like we was in the mountains and I'm hiking and they didn't come when I called them, you better believe I gave their ass a shot. But you only have to do that once or twice before they understand that any signal from this collar means come back to him or pay attention to him. So after one or two shockings, you can just beep them or vibrate them. You know what I'm saying? But my dogs learned that shit early. But I took him out early though too. I had Soma hiking when he was 5 weeks old. You know what I'm saying? These puppies be out with me. They 6 weeks old. I had Gray, I had Apollo, Gray. I mean they was all out with me hiking at 5 weeks old, off leash, learning to come back when I called them. You know what I'm saying? If you wait till the dog 6, 7, 8 months to kind of do some of those things, to have it off leash and to come to you and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna have those problems. But if you start day one, put a collar on it, and just go for a walk without a leash, not far, you know what I'm saying? Just call the dog with you, do that shit, you know, a couple times a day, every day, because you know what I'm saying? You can do that. You can just go to your stop sign in your neighborhood or your mailbox or wherever. I say put the collar on so it get used to having a collar on. So when you put the leash on, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? But if you do that, the dog just understand I don't go too far from this person, and you don't really have the problem of dogs that run off. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'd say dogs sneak out the door. You barely got the door open talking to somebody. That motherfucker saw it, had an inch, took that motherfucker, and now you gotta go chase it. People do not fuck with me when I people will something like if they in the car they're like nice looking dogs if they far away, but if they anywhere near me they cross the street they just always assume someone mean. Always assume someone gonna bite. Moon too, they like that with Moon too. If Moon is in front of them coming towards them because they just look so serious all the time, but people just see it. People see Soma, and Soma is bigger in person. You got to see Soma in person. You know, Paulo too. I mean, they all are bigger in person. But Soma is especially, his head is bigger in person. His chest is bigger in person. His back is bigger. When you see him coming, people probably think I can't control him when they see him. He's that big. But Apollo's big too for the type of dog she is, and for being a girl dog. Apollo is big. Apollo, if she was just fed regular dog food like you know like most people, she would probably be 75 pounds, 80 pounds. She about 68 pounds and she eats raw mainly and she's worked it almost every day. And if she wasn't worked almost every day and ate dog food, she'd probably definitely be a good 10 pounds heavier. And I mean a healthy 10 pounds, not even like a bad fat 10 pounds, you know, a healthy 10 pounds. So yeah, I mean, I expect these puppies, you know, to homes that may not work as much as I do. Um, I expect these puppies, the small puppies, to be 65 pounds. You know what I mean? The big puppies could probably be somewhere between 85, 95 pounds. And I think when I say that, the only ones I think will get to be like 95 pounds are the male that went to California. He could get that big. The male I'm keeping could get that big. And then there's a black male that's here who could also get that big. But everybody else will probably be somewhere between like they'll be somewhere between the smallest girl might be 65 pounds and the biggest girl might be 80 pounds. And my smallest male might be like 70 pounds, but the biggest might be like 95 pounds. I doubt if I'll have any males that are about 70 pounds though. This girl here don't look. I mean, um, this girl here. This is going to. I don't know if Damien. I don't know if he's still in here, but she's going to my guy Damien in Illinois, and she doesn't look like a big dog. Like if I see pictures of her, but if you see her in person, heavy bone, nice. You know, from her neck down is like all bulldog. That's gonna be a, a healthy, even slim. She's gonna be 70 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Even slim. So they're gonna be some nice sized dogs. and hopefully they kept some of that power that Soma has. That's what I'm hoping to stay with the size of their bone and all the kind of stuff. I'm hoping to stay. They are thrashers like him as far as like their biting style. Like they all thrash. You know what I'm saying? Soma does it. You know what I'm saying? Like they all kind of like try to shred whatever they have, but um, and Apollo don't have that kind of biting style. She's kind of like a bite. She's kind of like hold and um, you know, kind of like she's more like a herder bite style, kind of like hold and kind of like guide you to a position or something like that. But they all bite like Soma, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping they kept some of that intensity, some of that drive that he has. The one going to Alabama, he is when he comes up, I'll show him. Let me see if I can find him. So over here is where the dog shit at. So that's why you don't never see me walk over there. I mean, I go over here after I cleaned it up, but I ain't going over there now. I need to clean that up. But the one that's going to Alabama is right there. He's fire too. He's one of them ones that you put your hand down there. He is lighting you up whether you were playing with him or not. And that comes from Apollo. Apollo is a super biter. Like that's all she ever wanted to do was bite everybody. Someone wanted to, Soma would. Like I could have Soma out, and I could say Soma get it. Here come the one that's going to Alabama. I could have Soma out. I could have Soma bite anything. Anything I say bite, Soma will bite. But Apollo was specifically just just humans. You know what I'm saying? Just every human she saw, she thought she needed to go up and grab him. You know what I mean? And he reminds me of that. Now Apollo, what he, you know what I'm saying? What I haven't seen from these puppies yet is nobody put no pressure on him. Apollo super early, I had people agitate her, but just like super light and from a distance, and she was showing out. You know what I mean? Now people like you can say that from fear or whatever, but she was at the end of the leash and she was at the front of the cage every single time. There was no walking, there was no going backwards. Um, and I'm hoping that this puppy here, who reminds me like he's trying to bite me right now, my hand's down here. See, he wants to bite all the time. I'm hoping that he kept some of that dislike for people like Apollo just had super early. I'm hoping that he kept some of that because as far as wanting to bite, he is he is on 10 all the time. Him and the girl that goes to Illinois are like the ones who I think are going to be more like that, more like um, natural, like really, like they really want to bite for real. There's dogs that will bite, and there's dogs that want to bite. This one and the one that's going to Illinois, I think, are the two in my litter that I'm like, no, that dog's gonna bite. But I mean, it's early, you know what I'm saying, and it also depends on like what kind of roles they go into in their lives. But both people who are getting these dogs are kind of interested in that about them. So that's some over here with someone go. So only reason I make someone go. Someone even coming right there shows me he don't mind the puppy, but he's still too big. And I've seen someone correct the puppy and he did great. Someone go. Yeah, he has Apollo's muzzle. Yeah, which is he's the only male that has Apollo's muzzle. I wanted to keep him so bad at first. Like he was one of my he was go. He was one of the ones that I said are were my tops of my top male going to California. This one here was my he was my original top male because he wanted to bite so much, but the other one started to show more shit. But then it was him. He's going to Alabama. But I'm super interested to see how he looks because he has Apollo's muzzle, but he still has big bone. He has big paws, big shoulders. He has all that stuff like Soma, but he has clearly Apollo's muzzle. Like the other ones, there's some that kind of like an in between, but this one here is the only male that has Apollo's muzzle. I mean, it's clearly that herder type muzzle. So I'm interested in what that looks like on that bigger Soma type body. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, I told you, you put your hand down here, and he is biting. These ain't no just kind of like nibbles either. He is trying to close his mouth on whatever I got and pull it in. Where most of the other puppies have like that thrashing bulldog style. But yeah, I think he is gonna look so far. I'm glad he's going to somebody that I fuck with because I'll be able to see him grow up, and I'll get a puppy back off of him too. Yeah, he's gonna be. He is interesting. He has the he has that deeper muzzle than most of the other puppies, as far as like the a deeper mask, I should say. And if he has someone's eyes with that, and then those, and then maybe someone's wide top skull. I mean, he's gonna be something. He's gonna be a nice looking puppy. There's my meal. Let's see if I can get him over here without getting it. Not y'all. I ain't calling you. Not you, Gray. Not you. I'm trying to get the puppy. Apollo. Apollo. No, no. Anytime a dog think I'm trying to call one of them, they all ready to come. Apollo. Apollo. See if she'll bring him over here. No, he ain't coming. All right, never mind. My bad, Apollo. Go ahead. It's like their cave. It's like their den down there. What's up, boy? Yeah, they can all hop fences. That thing right there, I think it's I don't know how tall that thing is, but they can hop these fences here. These ain't nothing to these dogs. I think it's a 6 foot fence. I'm not sure how tall it is, but no, these fences ain't nothing to these dogs. To all of them, to Moon, Gray, Soma, these ain't nothing. Gray, Apollo, and Moon, I can just tell them to jump it and they'll jump it. I never taught Gray that, but I do have Gray do other shit, and I know how high she gets up there. Soma's super dirty. What you been doing, Soma? You been laying in the dirt? All right, go, go. Yeah, they can all hop fences. They just don't. But like I said, that's one of those things that you teach them to kind of stay near you. You will have those problems. No, Gray, move, Gray, go. This is the girl puppy that I'm keeping. She likes to bite a lot too, though. She likes to bite a lot and she likes to fight a lot. She's kind of like she's like the best of all those girls. She ain't like 10 at either one of them, but she's a good 8 at both of them. She kind of looks like that boy, but what I like about her is that she has a tight coat. Her and the one that's going to Illinois are also my tightest coats. The one that's going to Illinois has an even tighter coat than her, but she, I like that she has a tight coat and she always want to bite, and she definitely has those. She definitely got Soma's amber eyes. Soma and Moon and Apollo. She definitely kept them, but this ain't no play bite. This ain't no nibble she's trying to do. She's trying to close her mouth on my on my arm. But yeah, she's staying. Great, come on. What you doing? What's up? What you want? Great, go. Yeah, as soon as the other puppies go, then they'll start. Yeah, I know she's trying to rip my hand off. As soon as the other puppies go, then I'm gonna start taking that puppy and Major. Where did he go? He just disappeared. I'm gonna taking those two to do some bite work too. Oh, there he is. There's Major. He wanna find him a stick over there. I can't get his ass to come over here. But that's him back there. I'll try to get him on here next time. There he is, right there. That's Major right there. That right there. That's Major right here. We can get him over here. This one here is available still. If anybody out there hasn't seen these puppies, she's still available. She's fire too. She'll be one of my bigger girls though. She'll definitely be in that 70, range and above, the 70 and above, I would say. My other available male, that brown male right there, huge head dog. He'll probably be um, probably mid 70s too. But that dog's head is enormous. You got to see him in person. His head is enormous. So he's fire too. And then the black male um, this black male here on the outside, he's still available. He's fire too. Um, and then that male that's underneath gray now is still available, and he's going to be big. I think he's going to be heavy. He won't be as tall as the other dogs, but he's going to be heavy. I think he'll definitely be closer to 90 something pounds. He's going to be big, but he won't. Like I said, he won't be as tall as the other dogs. He's already shorter than even the females, but or as short as the females. I think like the shortest female is about his height, but he is the widest dog. He's cocky. He's stocky, I should say, not cocky. Yeah, people come from all over the place to get dogs. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, my one homeboy just came from Colorado. I met him, and then he's he's helping get the other one in California. But um, yeah, I mean, I've had people drive from all over the place to get them. If they coming from super far, then I'll meet them. I don't mind meeting people. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to pay for my gas or some shit like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, I get contacted from people all over the place. The puppies are bought all over the place. Especially when I was in North Carolina, they came from all over there because the Southeast is more of a working dog kind of part of America. This boy right here, he's gonna be huge. And I'm in Missouri right now in the Midwest, and they just want exotic bullies or something like that. Cane corsos. What's up? What's up? But yeah, the one that's going to Alabama, I'm gonna go meet them. But I mean, like I said, people come from everywhere to get them. And I haven't even advertised them yet, really. So my trainer is getting one. I'm not sure who. I gotta holler at him about it next week. I'm gonna holler at him about it this week actually. And then once I know, then then I'll start trying to like sell the other ones. But I haven't even put them anywhere. I haven't put them up for sale or nothing like that. And by then, by the time the trainer gets one, there'll only be 3 for sale. So yeah, you can take dogs on the plane. At this size, you can put them in a little carrier and take them as a carry-on. At this size, if they any bigger, if they much bigger, then you gotta like buy a pet ticket and get like a vet to look at it and like buy a pet crate. But at this size, you can put them motherfuckers in damn near anything. I mean, it might have to be a crate, but at this size, you can take them on as a carry-on. How much are these pups? How much is it take a puppy on the plane? I mean, if you take it as a carry-on, I'm pretty sure it's free. If you take it as a carry-on. But and then to for a plane ticket, I think it might just be. I mean, it might just be the cost of a regular ticket or something. Maybe $200 or something like that. But yeah, people do that all the time. I see people who will go buy a ticket, fly